Okay guys, I thought today I would show y'all real quick kind of a comparison between the two incubators I have. This one here is a Nuture Right 360 and this one here is the Matty Coupe. Now the Matty Coupe, I believe it is an Amazon specialty. As far as I know, you can only get it on Amazon. I don't think I've ever seen it anywhere else. And it is right now, currently, it's like $130 on Amazon. And the Nuture Right is $144. So not a huge difference on price. The Nuture Right does typically run more. Even when it's on sale, I don't think I've ever seen it cheaper than the Matty Coupe. Now, the Nuture Right is in farm stores around here. We have it in our Tractor Supply, and some of our co-ops and stuff carry it. So they're easier to find if you're looking for, say you've got a hen that was setting and she's abandoned ship and you're looking to grab an incubator quick. Usually you can find this one in the farm stores. Now this one here is an Amazon specialty, and I'm going to kind of show you the Matty Coupe here first. It's pretty easy to kind of see what you got going on there. Your temp, it keeps up with your days, how far you're into it. It shows there your auto turning is on. Back here you hook up your power supply and your turner. It also has the candling light on top, and to turn that on you just push the negative button and it comes on. Very easy to use. You got your vent. Two things to me that really stand out about this one is it has an automatic water bottle here that you can hook up to do humidity if you need. And there it's turning now. So back to the humidity bottle here. If you want to use this, it's very easy to use. Let me see here. You just set it in. It'll bubble down and fill up a little tray here that's just in the corner right here. And once it fills that up, it stops this bubbling there. And then it will just let out a little at a time as needed. However, if you live in a very humid climate like me, I live in Alabama, and right now we are having our rainy season and our humidity is naturally sky high. So I am actually keeping this off right now. Now, if it would be hot summertime when everything is dry and the humidity is low, this would be huge. You can put this on. It'll keep up with your humidity. You're not constantly adding water. It'll just keep up with it for you. So I love that. And especially if you live in an area where your humidity is low and you're continually adding water, that is just a lifesaver there. Now, one of the other big differences here with the Matty Coupe versus the Nuture Right, the Matty Coupe holds 30 eggs. So you stand them up, pointy end down in these little trays, and you can fit 30 standard size chicken eggs in it. Now you could fit a lot more if they would be bantam or quail eggs. So they sit in these trays, and the trays rotate, as you saw a second ago there. It just flips them back and forth. Now, I do not feel like it holding them in a different, it holds them kind of upright in general, whereas the Nuture Right, they lay on their side. I cannot tell a difference in hatch rate. I do not think it matters on that. Now, if you're doing shipped eggs, that's where I feel like they would benefit from this type of being held upright, especially in the first few days of development. It helps keep that air cell, which can sometimes become detached in shipped eggs. It helps keep that air cell there at the top of the egg. So I have not got any shipped eggs to try in here since I got the Matty Coupe, but I feel like if you do shipped eggs a lot, I would go with Matty Coupe. If you do shipped eggs, that would be a definite, I would recommend this one. Now, the incubator I have used more is my Nuture Right. I got it first. I have 5 of them total, and I love them. I get good hatch rates. There is some drawbacks one being, well, there goes my lid. It holds 22 eggs, which to me is an awkward number. You know, it's not quite 2 dozen. It's just, I wish it would hold more. Now, I know people that pile them up, and I have even done it, where you can take and just pile them on top. I have done that when I'm setting eggs and then go back through and kind of candle them and throw out what's not developing. And then that will give you, you know, make room in there. I have not tried piling this thing high and just going all the way through till hatch day like that. I feel like it would be pretty crowded, but you could definitely get away with some. So if you have, you know, if you're really wanting to do 2 dozen eggs or whatever, you could definitely squeeze some in there in those little corners. One drawback to it, this is your humidity port. And if you are in a season where it is dry, like for us here in the summertime, you feel like you're constantly adding water to it. It just, you put water in it and you come back a few hours later and your humidity is dropped again. So the humidity fluctuates a lot on it. I don't know. I still get good hatch rates with it. But this one here, the Matty Coupe having this bottle is really handy. And I can't wait to try that out more this summer. So that's, Matty Coupe holds more eggs, has the water bottle, holds the eggs in a different position, which could be advantageous for shipped eggs. The Nuture Right is easier to find, and I like it. I'm used to it. It does have the candling light here on top. Very easy to figure out there with its own button. I feel like it's maybe not quite as detailed as... So Matty Coupe, you look down and you got your days right there. You kind of got all your stuff. This one here, you can find your days on it. Let me see here. This one I just got going, so it's still showing the 21 days. And it does restart that. Every time you unhook it from the power and hook it back up, it'll restart your day count down there. And it will automatically turn off your turner on day 18. I still come in here and unhook that just to be safe. The Matty Coupe, I believe, automatically will stop rotating as well. However, I do pull that out. Now, one thing on the Nuture Rights, I do not take out the turner tray. I actually did not know to take out the turner tray to begin with. And now, I've just always left it in. That's just how I do it. I feel like it kind of helps hold the egg. Once you have a few chicks hatch, they're walking around and they can bump these eggs that are still trying to hatch and kind of roll them around. So I feel like keeping the turner tray in there actually helps kind of hold these eggs so they don't get, the ones that are working on hatching, kind of keeps them from just rolling all over the place from your chicks that have hatched first and are in there just, you know, walking around and cheeping and being all loud and rowdy. Then with this one here, I would not want to leave my eggs in this. I definitely come in here and on day 18 or so, get these little yellow trays out and just lay these eggs on the bottom of the incubator. I just feel like that would be, you know, if not, they're going to hatch in these little narrow trays, and if they would happen to get out, you know, they could get injured in there. There's not much room between the trays. It's just kind of awkward. So you would definitely want to take them out of the turners whenever you go into lockdown. Whereas with this one, I don't. Whenever it's lockdown time, I come through here and I up the humidity. I unhook the egg turner just to be safe. And that's that. They start hatching. Whereas with this one, it may be a little more work. So with this one, say I was going to be gone during when it was about to be locked down, it turns the turner off on its own. And you can kind of, you don't have to do that much to it. I feel like I like it. I feel like it's easier there whenever it actually comes off to lockdown. So there you go. I don't know if that helps. Hopefully that can help somebody that's maybe trying to make their mind up or just looking into incubators. They're both very good incubators. I mean, you can do like me and get one of each. They're both good. You're both going to hatch lots of babies no matter which one you go with. Y'all don't forget to like and subscribe. It means everything to us small YouTubers. And y'all have a good night.